Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's mini missing moment. This segment is all about sharing missing persons information in hopes and efforts to raise awareness and bring these individuals home. Very often, people go missing, and we don't have a ton of information to share, but it's still so important for us to try to help get as much out there as possible in hopes that they are found and brought home safely. Other times, loved ones have been missing for months, years, decades, and it's important to share their missing persons information over and over and over again to hopefully reach the right people who may know something or may have the answers that can lead to reuniting the missing with their loved ones. I am Rachel, one half of Like Mother Like Murder, and on today's mini missing moment, I will tell you about a missing woman, Nicole Heimer. This is extremely recent, as she was reported missing yesterday as of this recording, on April 23rd. Her vehicle was found at the trailhead off of Sawmill Gulch Rd in the Upper Rattlesnake area of Missoula, Montana on the 23rd, but no Nicole, and no one has seen or heard from her since that we know of. When we do these segments, like I mentioned at the beginning, very often there's not a lot of information, and that's exactly where we are with Nicole's missing persons info right now. That doesn't change the fact, though, that we need to get a jump start on sharing the little information that we do have, including her name and including her photo, to as many people as we can. Nicole is 42 years old. She is described as 5 feet 11 inches, around 150 pounds, with hazel eyes and brown hair. The police are asking for anyone who frequents this area, this trail, the Upper Rattlesnake trailhead, or the trails surrounding the area as well, to please not only be on the lookout for Nicole, but also if you were there on the 23rd, or possibly even the 22nd, since we don't know more about the last time that she was actually seen as of right now. We only know that her car was found on the 23rd. But if you were here hiking and saw anything concerning or suspicious, please come forward. Law enforcement would like to know anything, and no information is too small at a time like this. Maybe you heard a noise that sounded weird. Maybe you saw something off the trail in an area, or saw someone off the trail in an area that doesn't typically have foot traffic. Maybe you saw an article of clothing or a backpack or something by itself. Anything could be helpful in a situation like this. Also, this is for anyone and everyone, just coming from me in a place of, I want you guys to get back home safely. And again, we don't know all the information or much of any information on Nicole's disappearance, so I'm not saying this in relation to her situation, but a few things to think about when going out on the trails. Buddy systems are great. Buddying up is great for the company, yes, but just because there are power in numbers. Sometimes we need to go out on our own, though, and I understand that as well. And that should be okay as well. But please, if you are going to go out on your own, and when you go out with others, just try to be as prepared as you can be with where you are going, knowing the different trails that you could possibly be taking, bringing with you what you need, from water to supplies, food, whatever, and also just telling people where you're going or sharing your location with them. These are just some ways to help in moments like this. Hopefully, Nicole will be found or return home safely very soon, and that everything is okay and that she's unharmed. That is all of the information we have on her disappearance as of right now, though. If you guys are listening on a podcast platform, please be sure to be following our social media to see pictures and details on Nicole Heimer, as well as any of the other missing persons that we discuss here. And if social media is not your thing, photos and articles will always be in the show notes for you to check out as well. If you guys have any information on Nicole's disappearance, please contact the Missoula Police Department at 406-552-6335. We will talk to you guys on Tuesday for our regularly scheduled episode of Like Mother Like Murder. If you have a loved one that is missing and would like us to help share information on them, please email us at likemotherlikemurder@gmail.com so that we can do our part in sharing a missing persons segment in hopes and efforts to bring them home to you guys as well. You can also find us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube at Like Mother Like Murder, and you can reach out to us or contact us there. Thank you guys for listening today. And remember, even if you think you can't help or make a difference, you can by sharing this episode, by sharing articles of those who are missing, sharing their pictures. All of these things help to raise awareness in their case and keep the momentum going to search and ultimately find the missing. Talk to you guys next week. Bye.